Welcome back. It is Monday, so that means we are checking in with our local CPA, Robin LeBlanc. Robin, thanks so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So we are in the thick of tax season, and a lot of people might be shocked when they find out they owe. So what should people do if they owe money back?
Well, if you owe the IRS or the state, of course, the first thing I'm going to do to tell you is to pay it if you can. Now, obviously, that is not available for everyone. A lot of times these tax bills are really high and come as a shock. We've seen a lot of that so far with people who were buying and selling crypto and playing on the stocks while quarantined. So one of the things to know is that what you don't want to do is ignore the tax bill, because you will get a letter from the IRS and the state, and they can potentially garnish your wages or do a levy on your bank account if you do not pay. If you cannot afford to pay, both IRS and Louisiana offer payment plans called installment agreements. Now, the IRS actually lets you pay your balance off over the course of 72 months, which is 5 years. And this is something that you can request to do at the time you file, or you can do it online once your return is already processed. Now, things to know about getting an installment agreement with the IRS is they do charge you $140 to set this up. If you qualify as low income, you can request to have that fee reduced down to $40. You're able to pick the day of the month that you want to have your balance drafted on, and you can always prepay if you come into some extra money or it becomes financially feasible to prepay your money. Now, remember, doing this and paying the IRS and getting an installment agreement puts you into compliance, so it will kind of help the notes stop coming. But you should also know that if you owe year after year, you can only have one installment request at a time. So it's essentially almost like every year that you owe the IRS, you will have to refinance over a new 5-year period, which will make your balance that you owe go up. So this is also where tax planning and doing your paycheck checkup comes in. Louisiana, on the other hand, they only allow an installment plan over 36 months or 3 years. This can be done from a form on their website, and Louisiana actually charges a 20% down if you want to do an installment agreement. So get your tax planning in, know how much you owe, and you can pay by check, card, or online on both websites.
Awesome. Well, Robin, these are all great tips for our viewers. Thank you so much for joining us virtually today.
Thank you.
If you at home want to rewatch this interview, head to our website, klaf.com. But stay with us. We get to check in with Adam Olivier.